Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Tevaron here, and welcome back to Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair, where I believe we're about to see the punishment of Mikan, as well as hear Monokuma tell us something because he wants a moment of our time. What's that about? Not bad, still a B. Perhaps if I keep improving on some of the action sequences in these trials, I might eventually hit an A before the end of the game.
It seems your arguments have reached a conclusion, so let's proceed to our regularly scheduled voting time! Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote! Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice, or the dreadfully wrong one? Let's go!
Well, apparently, I did misjudge Mikan. I did not really think that she would be one of the killers in this game after spending time with her. I mean, I knew that she had issues and that she was damaged, but I did not know it was this bad.
Well now.
Though it may be obvious at this point.
Correct!
You got it right once again. That's like 3 in a row. That's right. The true identity of the horrifying Blackened who killed 2 girls was Mikan Sumiki.
Damn it.
You gotta be shitting me. Are you saying Mikan, the one who nursed us back to health, was the one who killed them?
I won't forgive you.
Don't joke around with me, Mikan. Did you lie to us all along? Were you planning to kill them from the start while you were nursing them? What is wrong with you?
Hey!
Don't just laugh, say something. This is going nowhere. Okay.
What's going on?
This chick.
Hey.
This is nothing like Peko. She's actually gone mental.
Well, that's obvious.
There's nothing we can do. She's no longer the same person. She's no longer the Mikan Sumiki we knew. Huh?
Hey.
Based on my predictions, she might have caught it too. Oh. That changes everything. If she has the despair disease, then I guess it's not really her fault. Not that that matters to Monokuma. He's the one who set the disease loose on everyone. Well, I feel really sorry for her then. And maybe we didn't misjudge her after all. It's just the stupid despair disease. She probably had the despair disease, which was the motive for this case.
What?
Mikan too, you say? I know, because I was looking at Mikan for so long. She was the one taking care of me after all. My consciousness kept drifting, but even so, when I did catch a glimpse of her, her expression was full of despair. A despair so devoid of hope that not even a single fragment of it remained. Can we get confirmation of this from Monokuma? I would really like to know for sure if she had the disease. Hold on, did you say Mikan also had the despair disease? Then that means she was...
What?
Huh? Hajime, has something crossed your mind? Oh, I guess that would sort of explain all this sort of thing too. That's right. Mikan felt really hot at that time. Now that I think about it, that must have been... Oh, damn it. I feel awful now. A high fever, just like what Ibuki and Akane had, and Nagito.
It cannot be.
Then, because of that disease, Mikan was...
Perhaps...
The symptoms that she surely felt must have been deserving of the name despair disease. losing all hope and harboring despair for all hope. Because of the despair disease, she was likely overcome with despair.
See?
That's the reason why she can still laugh in such a hopeless situation. I'm sorry for calling you Junko Jr.
Jeez.
Which means the Mikan standing before us is no longer the ultimate nurse. She's a completely different person now that she's infected by the despair disease.
Isn't that right?
She's a human who deserves to be called the ultimate despair. I mean, I did myself comment on how she reminded me of Junko. Ultimate despair? I don't know why that never occurred to me that she could have contracted the disease. I mean, she was exposed to 3 people who had it 24 hours a day for 3 days in a row, right? Man. That's the reason why I cannot forgive this. I mean, killing someone for the sake of despair instead of for the sake of hope. It's not her fault.
Impossible.
There's no way I can forgive that.
Oh?
For the sake of despair? That's completely wrong.
Huh?
Wrong? Wrong? What's wrong?
What I did was for the sake of my beloved.
Who is your beloved?
Huh? Huh?
Who are you talking about? If only they were still alive, they'd be so happy. Oh my god. Maybe I get to take back being sorry for calling you Baby Junko. Is your beloved Junko? Junko Inoshima? I know.
My beloved was the only one. That's right. The only one who never hated me. They forgave my existence.
The fact that you would think that your existence needed to be forgiven, that's so sad.
They forgave me and accepted me.
Please tell me you're not talking about Junko.
They gave me value. They loved me. I loved them with all my heart, and they returned it in full. This is my reciprocation.
So did she get her memories back? I understand that I've done something unforgivable. But you know, to transcend all that is truly...
It's love.
Uh-huh.
Hey.
I don't understand what you're saying. You don't understand? Is it because you don't have anyone to love? Is it because you're also someone who isn't accepted by anyone? What a pity. I feel sorry for you. Well, I certainly never expected to see Nagito struck speechless.
Well,
Even if I say this, I'm sure nobody here would understand, but love is a wonderful thing. This feeling of freedom where you no longer care about anything. My beloved and I are the only ones within that thin veil, and I'm just looking out through it. That's why, as long as I'm on the inside, no matter how much they tease me, splash me with water, kick me,
how amazing.
it's like nothing matters. I could just die. That's how little it matters. Who cares about hope or despair? It's love. Only love.
Could it be?
Nagito, is this really the despair disease you were talking about? I'm beginning to doubt that now. I'm wondering if it's the despair disease or if she's actually gotten her memories back somehow and is remembering Junko.
This is...
It seems that I was wrong. Not only was she affected by despair. You were half right. It's right to say that this is all thanks to that disease. Okay, so what's the other half? Because thanks to that disease, I was able to remember my beloved. So she does have her memories back. Who's your beloved? Remember? Apparently that's what my symptom was. What a wonderful symptom. So this is who you really are. The symptom wasn't to drive you to despair, but to let you remember. And you're a horrible person. But that had to have, you becoming horrible had to have occurred after you came to Hope's Peak. Because before you had your memory, you were just a really sad, abused person. Which means you had the remembering disease?
But...
If this means she remembered something and ended up like this.
such despair.
Are you saying you were like this from the start? Were you like this before you even came to this island? Don't get so angry. Well, first of all, the reason I became like this wasn't my fault. It was all your fault, you know? Because it's not like I'm entirely responsible for turning out like this. I'm the person I am today because of many human relationships. So it's everybody's fault that I turned out like this, you see? Even so, the current me was most strongly influenced by my beloved's existence. Please give us a name. I mean, I'm pretty certain who it is, but I would like confirmation, please. And it was also my beloved who created the me that everyone can't forgive. But my beloved still forgives me and still accepts me. That is the key difference between all of you and my beloved.
Don't fuck with me!
Like I said, who the fuck are you talking about? That is a very disturbing laugh. Are you saying this is Mikan? She's the real Mikan? Mikan, please answer me. Did you really remember? You ended up like this. All because you remembered? There's no way I can believe that. There's no way the person you are right now is the real Mikan. Oh, you still doubt me? Then to prove I remember, I'll tell you all something nice. Just tell me who your beloved is. It's about that World Ender organization that you all were worrying about.
You serious?
You know? Not know. I just remembered, that's all. I knew about it all along. How that horrifying organization known as World Ender is also the organization known as the Future Foundation. Okay. Future Foundation? Future? That's right. That symbol on the ancient ruins door. That's right. It was the Japanese word for future. Okay, but what does that mean?
Hey,
Just what is the Future Foundation? What are they planning? As the name suggests, that organization is the World Ender. That doesn't make sense. A name like Future Foundation seems at odds with a name like World Ender. The Future Foundation is trying to end our world. By our world, do you mean everyone's world? All the people on Earth's world? Or the people like you's world? To put it simply, they're trying to claim the world for themselves. Well, if they're at odds with Junko and what she represented, then they're okay in my book.
this is bad.
What the heck? This isn't a comic book, you know. As part of their plan to end the world, the Future Foundation brought us to this island. Isn't that right, Monami? Huh. So, Usami is working for or is part of Future Foundation?
You...
I knew it! Monami, Monokuma, they're both members of that crazy organization, aren't they? I don't think they are. I think they are at odds with each other, and as I said, anything that Monokuma or Junko is against is probably A-okay in my book. Monami and I aren't members.
I am Monokuma!
My existence is entirely my own. That's creepy.
Hey,
Don't laugh. Hey, Mikan, if you really do remember, then you already know, right? You know the true identity of the traitor hiding among us. That seems like too much information. I mean, we've already had a couple of really big bombshells dropped on us. If you're going to go ahead and tell us who the traitor is, too, that's a whole lot of stuff all at once. Of course I know that. Let's see. The Future Foundation lackey that's hiding among you all is...
Oh?
Oh, well, no one really cares about that, don't you think? I mean, I think we do care. Especially since if my reasoning is correct and the Future Foundation is at odds with the Ultimate Despair, then it's actually an ally. It's a traitor to Monokuma, not to us.
of course not!
Nah, hell no. You'll find out eventually, so there's no need to be so impatient. Probably when that countdown ends. The countdown? We still have no idea what that's about. You even know about that?
Oh?
I don't know anything. Huh? I have a feeling that's what it is, but who cares about that, you know? I'm drowning in so much love from the bottom of my heart. I just don't care about anyone or anything.
That is...
Mikan, is this really you? I won't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. You were like this all along. I don't know about all along. Something happened after she went to Hope's Peak because those memories are what turned her into this. And we can only conjecture that it was meeting Junko. Because if that's true, then who's the person we've been spending time with up until now? The past. The past? That person, she didn't exist in the beginning. She's just my past self who lost her school memories. Okay. So vindication in that theory. You guys considered that thing a friend?
Oh?
Oh, that doesn't make me happy at all. It just fills me with despair. You guys accepted my past self, but not my present self. Or your present self is horrible. That's...
Well...
Well, that applies to you all as well. Are you implying that our school memories would change us as well from who we are right now? Memories of people, memories of events. Whatever memory is, losing memories are.
Do you understand?
Like losing your personal identity. Okay, I agree with that. Your experiences are what make you who you are. Memory is the most important component in building a person, don't you think? Yes. Losing our memories makes us shadows of the past. Don't you think? I guess it would.
Hey,
I don't know what you're trying to say, but in the end, it always leads back to that story. That story about our stolen school lives. And if her stolen school life made her into this, I am almost afraid for the rest of us to get our school lives back.
Hey, hey!
So, it was true all along. Our memories were taken away. You're just now coming to believe that? I thought we had sufficiently proven that.
Damn it!
If it wasn't true, we wouldn't be suffering this much. Well, why don't you just take your sweet time and remember at your own pace? I'm not even sure I want to remember now. Hopefully this is an isolated thing and you are the only one who's like this.
Oh?
Oh, Monokuma. Is it all right for you to start now? So you want to die?
Yes, indeed.
Punishment time? Damn it, why? Mikan, why does it have to end like this? This is too pointless. This is too much.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
For the ultimate nurse, Mikan Sumiki.
So it's over.
I guess it is.
It's really... Now I can go to my beloved, who always forgives me.
Alright, run on home to Junko.
I can finally see them. Please forgive me, the one who's going to die with the hope of finally seeing you.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
I'm a little bit dumbstruck by all these revelations, so her punishment's in a hospital. Bye-bye ouchies. Okay. Death by gigantic syringe? Well, that's not going to bother her. She's in love with needles. What the... She's riding a rocket arm. Okay. I mean, these executions are always spectacular, but that was the weirdest shit I've ever seen. What was even the point of that? Oh dear. It's finished. Is it really finished? I'm sorry. I can't stop laughing. Get it under control. This is supposed to be a solemn moment. Alright. Is it really finished? The killer who killed Ibuki Miyoda and Hyoko Sayonji was Mikan Tsumiki. And she's been executed. She apparently committed her crime because she was afflicted by the despair disease. So what? What's finished? Nobody wanted it to end this way.
Let me ask.
Who was that Mikan from earlier? Was that her true form? Or is that itself a symptom of the despair disease? Yeah, I mean, I was kind of wondering the same thing, but I was taking the game at face value. That is a good thing to bring up, though, Gundam.
Damn it.
It doesn't matter either way. If she ended up like that just from remembering. But was she lying about that being the symptom she had? Then all along, Mikan was never worth being a symbol of hope.
But...
Even if her words were influenced by the despair disease, if the disease turned her into that, if she lost herself to a simple disease, she was definitely unworthy of being a symbol of hope. I don't know that I agree with that. I agree with the part you said about if it was just getting her memories back that did it, then she's not worthy.
Isn't that right?
So let's just move on. Come on, let's take all this despair and change it into hope. I wonder if your perseverance in the face of this is laudable or despicable, Nagito, and I can't really decide at the moment.
Please wait!
That is impossible. I mean, I thought we were friends this whole time, but even so. Like a house of cards collapsing in an instant. In the end, our friend we thought we knew ended up showing us a completely different side of herself. Then she vanished from our sight, leaving behind only her malice toward us. And now, there's no way we can just move on or try to have a clear-cut attitude about these feelings. That's clearly impossible.
Damn it!
Yet, would have been so much easier if she was the traitor too.
Wrong.
Too bad. That's not the case. Mikan was not the traitor.
Come on.
The traitor is still alive, as proof. See how fine Monami looks right now. I'm not fine at all. But if the traitor died, you wouldn't be this calm, right? I mean, you're both pawns of the Future Foundation, so you guys are like two hearts beating as one, right?
You fiend.
And what does that make you, fiend? You did say that you're different from Monami.
Phew.
Who cares about who I am? More importantly, I'm tired. Who is controlling Monokuma? Junko's dead. Unless she's not. Oh dear. The drama just kept going and going. I didn't even have time to eat my black bean right eye during the break. Your black bean right eye? What nonsense is this?
Hey!
Your right eye is made out of black beans?
Hey!
Wait, now's not the time to focus on that. What are you trying to say?
Hey,
You know, isn't it said that life has its ups and downs? It's fun because downs come after ups. But if life was full of downs, wouldn't it get boring? So, in order to help you guys feel better, I've prepared a special event. A special event? Oh, I'm worried about any special event coming from Monokuma. Head over to the first island's beach. An old friend will be waiting there. Are we finally getting Nekomaru back? Is he actually still alive? An old friend?
Huh?
Could it be Nekomaru?
Hey!
Is it? Is it? Is it? It is, isn't it? Nekomaru was safe after all? Safe. How should I say this? I knew it. I knew that crazy bastard Nekomaru would come back to us in one piece. Awesome. We're starting to see the light of hope. The light of hope. I feel you, Sonia. I can't go from feeling horrible to feeling ecstatic in 2 seconds. I am happy Nekomaru is returning to us, but I...
So just as I thought.
3 of our friends just died, so I honestly cannot be happy. Miss Sonia?
However...
Even so, I am still happy. If Nekomaru is safe, I am truly happy.
Fine.
If you are happy, you should honestly greet him with open arms. Perhaps those who have been taken from us would do the same if they still lived. Hey, Supreme Overlord of Who Gives a Shit, that line doesn't suit you at all.
Silence.
I shall crush you into dust. Ibuki, Hiyoko, Mikan, can you hear us? Unfortunately, they can't. If you are unhappy, I apologize. However, please forgive me for right now. I want to warmly welcome Nekomaru when he returns to us. I mean, we're not absolutely for certain that that's what we're going to find on the beach. Monokuma has been known to twist things into things that are less than nice. You don't have to worry, Sonia. I'm sure your feelings are reaching them.
Right?
Then let's all go greet Nekomaru. Let's make it grand, even for those who have died. Huh? What the heck? Do I still have the after effects of that disease? I don't get this at all. Akane, have you never felt emotions like this before?
All right.
Alrighty then, let's go. Yeah, you're right. Nekomaru's coming back. When we heard that, I'll believe it when I see it. We were unable to contain our excitement as we jumped into the elevator.
Uh-oh.
This doesn't bode well. Man, they just ran off without listening to what I had to say.
Unbelievable.
Geez, they're so impatient. Didn't they learn to stick around until others have finished talking? What does that mean? Nothing good, that's for sure.
Hey!
You're plotting something again, aren't you?
No way!
I'm not plotting anything. I was just trying to properly explain everything to them. Including Nekomaru's body. What about his body? Is he a brain in a vat now? Nekomaru's body? It's their fault for not sticking around until I finish talking. So if something happens because of that, I bear no responsibility. What did you do to Nekomaru?
What's this?
What did I do? I just saved him, that's all. But in saving him, did you just so happen to give him an existence that's worse than death? I mean, if I didn't do that, there's no way I could have saved someone who was that close to death. So it just couldn't be helped. Oh gosh, I'm worried. As soon as we exited the elevator, we started running. Hurry, to the beach on the first island.
All right!
Let's haul ass. Even though our minds were completely exhausted, strangely enough, our bodies felt light. Without stopping for anything, we kept right on running toward the beach on the first island. Where in the world is Nekomaru? Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
Hey!
Hey, Nekomaru, show yourself!
Listen!
We have come to pick you up. Please hurry up and come out of hiding. Is he the monkey on the tree? We raised our voices. We looked around the area. We raised our voices again. We looked around the area again. What have you done, Monokuma? And so on and so forth. We kept looking for him. But...
Hey!
What the hell, man? He's nowhere to be found.
Damn it!
Could it be? Did we get false info from Monokuma again? And that's when it happened. We heard a familiar voice echo throughout the beach.
What happened? Were y'all looking for me?
Yes?
Could it be?
That voice! With high hopes in our hearts, we turned toward the direction of the voice. Let's brace ourselves. And then we saw something truly unbelievable.
Huh? What the?
Yo, I've kept you waiting. Hey, what's going on?
What's wrong?
Perhaps you don't remember my face since we haven't seen each other in a while.
I take it your face is not like it was?
That's pretty sad, you know? That's too much!
Who are you?
The voice is the same.
Huh? You too? What's going on? If you're messing with me, I'll stop doing it to you.
Nekomaru? Haven't you noticed it yourself?
God, stop dragging it out. What's wrong with him?
What do you mean, noticed? Oh, you mean this body? This is nothing!
Is he a cyborg? He's a...
The name's Nekomaru Nidai! I've been reborn in the rivers of hell!
He's not a cyborg. He's a full-on robot. Okay. Well, that was a shock, no denying. What is this thing doing every time it transforms like that? We've only got 9 days left. What happens in 9 days? Is that the end of the game? Is 9 days the end of the game? Or is it just the start of something new? That was a pretty big dent in our population. Alright. Is it medicine or social skill? I guess that's her nurse's outfit. Nurse's apron. Yes, I do think that we'll save. And just as it said, to be continued, I think that we'll act on that as well, and we'll continue the next chapter in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Lots of stuff happened this time around. My mind is reeling, so I need to take a little bit to absorb that. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode. If you did, let me know in the comments and by leaving a like below, and of course subscribe if you'd like to see more in the future. I have been Tevaron, and until next time, friends, be excellent to each other.